fun. I've got several finds already. Right here's a nice clip. I'll take that. I'll use that for something. But look here. Here's a whole thing of catfish assortment. Quantity 40. Pretty nice hooks. You can take them and they're all good. Make sure there's no more here on the ground. I don't see any. Look around here. Somebody left all their trash here. Always looking cigarette packs. Oh, look here. Not that I smoke, but I'll give those to somebody. Brand new pack of cigarettes. Somebody must have had to leave here in a hurry. But look at this. This is disgusting. Can't even pick up your trash. I think I would have had to smack somebody for this. I don't see nothing else here, especially leaving hooks. Kids come down in here and walking around barefoot down here on the shore. Get a hook in there, or you bring your dog and it gets a hook in its foot. People were just unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're gonna clean this up. I'll put this stuff in the boat. I'm gonna clean up this trash. This is, don't do this, folks. See, here's a whole Mountain Dew. I can't even believe this. Put it all in here and I'll have to I got a bag in my car. Unbelievable. Well, anyway, later, just don't do this. Don't throw your trash down. Don't do it. Later. All right, I'm gonna be in West Virginia all day today. This side over here's got some stuff, but you got to really put in the work. And the water's down and I have to carry my screens through about a foot of muck, which just exhausts you after about an hour. Over here, I can get into a rhythm, just about like rowing, and just do screen after screen after screen after screen after screen. And there's no carrying involved and it's easier sifting. So I should find some stuff. I found a stem knife over here that's tan and a hematite atto handle weight about, I don't know, 2 days ago. So we're gonna go back to that spot. Later, folks. I'll get back on my first find. Nice view up the river here. Later. It's the first screen in here where I found that stem knife the other day. And right there is a base off of a bright red table rock point. The base is polished as heavily as any point you'll ever see. As much as like a big sandy or a Clovis. Oh, that would have been nice. Hopefully I can get a nice table rock up in here. This is the area for them. There's a nice little stem point. Has like inclusions in it and stuff, but it's just a base. I haven't been here long and I got a whole pocket full of flint already. There's a piece of that hunter green stuff. It's not translucent, but it's the same stuff I was showing in my last video. That would have been pretty nice. Later. You can see how black these rocks are. They're not really black. This is from decaying wood and leaves. See? And look here. That's a piece of bone. And look how that might be some kind of a bone awl. You can see the bone right there, but it might just be the way this bone's built, but it don't look like it. It looks like it's worked. See the groove lines on it there? It looks like that's been sharpened into that. And it probably fell right out of this bank. It might have been around some shell and it's preserved. It got buried right here under this bank. That might be a bone tool. I'm not positive, but it sure looks like it to me. Look at that needle tip on that. If it is, that's pretty daggone nice. I'll have to look at it some more and research it later. Something cool. Right in here is where I found that stemmed tan knife a few days ago in that hematite atto weight. And I went right over to that corner and took 3 shovelfuls of dirt in here and I got a nice blunt. All right, we're on the board. And you know, you watch my videos, I found 1 blunt in the past, I don't know, year and a half. I don't find many of them. But look right here. Oh, that's nice. And it's stemmed kind of like that gray point or that tan knife thing I found. There might be a toolkit laying here. Look at this cut bank. Oh, that's nice. It's like an end scraper. It would have been hafted, and it was used as maybe a chisel. So you can see if that was on a wood handle, they could have used like a billet to hit the handle and shave off wood. It could have been used to scrape hods. Oh, it's real polished from use. That's pretty nice. That's a day maker anyway. It's kind of hunter green shirt with a little tan spot there on the base. That's pretty nice. I got 2 broken points, and I switched my flint out of my pocket. I got that little bone piece, which might just be a bone awl. I don't know, but I'll take that. That's pretty nice. Nice tool. Look at that work on it. And you can probably see the polish on the bed of it there. All right, later. I got something else, and we'll be able to see what types are being made out of that green shirt here. It's got a tip neck, but it looks like some kind of a stem point. See if you see it. I found a pentagonal right in when I got it, a nice one. But right here, oh, it looks like a heartbreaker. Huh. That would have been nice. It's not ground at all, but it's that hunter green shirt. Man, it's a shame a tip's going on that. I don't think it'll have much, a little bit there on the bar, but it's got some translucency around the edges. But this is the more opaque stuff. But some of this green stuff's really translucent. Ah, that's a shame. Finding stuff though. Later. Right, same screen as that little point. And this isn't Flint Ridge, this is some kind of river cobble. Real high quality stuff, look at it. It's kind of smoke with inclusions in it of darker material. It's pretty stuff. Like to have a big, nice serrated point made out of that. But I'm gonna keep at it. I don't know, I've been out here probably coming up on 2 hours. You know, I got that bone piece, a blunt, and now a broken arrowhead, and 2 bases. So I'm finding stuff. It's just a lot of work. You gotta just, I haven't even had a drink break or a break of any kind. It's just non-stop sifting like a conveyor belt. That's how I do it. Later. I do this periodically through the day, film a screen, see if I can't get something live. See the fire rock on my shovel there. It feels good down in there. See what we got. Probably just flakes in here, but you get to see what the screens look like anyway. Yeah, look at all this trash on the river. Yeah, there's a flake right there. Whoa, that's a flake. Holy mackerel. That's a big piece of that green. Look at that. That was in an Indian's hand. That's a big flake of that green shirt. Huh, we're gonna take that. A couple of that looks like the same stuff. Put that in the pocket. Let me get this back on. See if there's anything else in here. That just caught my eye there real quick. Well, right there's a real high quality piece of black flake off the manufacturer of ancient artifacts. I'll keep doing this. Maybe I can't do it on every one because it takes too long and I have to find stuff. I don't have 10 guys. Well, no, that's a piece of bark. I don't have 10 guys looking with me. Right there's another flake of it. Same stuff. I don't have 10 guys looking with me, you know. So, it's just me. There's another flake. So you can see all the material. This is what you want to see. Cracked up fire rock, look at, see? Rounded cobble of sandstone, like lower quality rock blown apart. It's what you want to see, folks. Look how red and fired it is. Some of it's black and red. But anyway, later. I just got another broken one, and this is Flint Ridge. It don't look like it because it's stained up like that one screen I showed you, but it's fractured there and fractured across. And this is the bottom left or right, how you look at it, of a piece. Now look at this. You can start to, the sun's behind a cloud up there, but I'm sure you can see that translucency. Would have been nice. Real beautiful material, and it with all that dark staining would lighten up and come off. That's a shame. This is the kind of places I look. I'm down the shore farther. I'm gonna have to take a break. My back's killing me. I've just been hammering it. But you can see straight cut bank, not much current to the river. So anything that comes down is not really gonna move too much. It's gonna be laying right on this base clay, which you can see there. And you can see there's not much here, but there's enough. And I've been finding flakes in here. I'll show you. I'll show all the flakes at the end too. But there's flakes of Flint Ridge in here. I'll get some of it out of my pocket. See the white piece here and this red and like tan piece, that's Flint Ridge. 1 point out of that, all that right there came from right in here around this tire and stuff. I'm just not finding much. It's a very thin layer. You can see there's not much in this bank, but we're right beside a river, the Ohio River, and it was the ancient super highway for everything. There had to be Indians right in here at some point, and there's proof of it in my pocket. They were napping stuff here, but I think I'm gonna go back up there where I was finding that stuff and finish the day out up here. Haven't found a lot, but I have enough for a video. I love that blunt. I like that bone piece. This is how it is. You got to look all day. You got to go as hard as you can if you want to have a collection. This stuff is not easy to find. Bottle digging, you know, I can go in a couple hours and find 50 things to film. It ain't like that on the river. But I'll show you the flint and stuff at the end, and Squirrel Man will be at the very end of this one. I got to go over and clean up that trash where I came down over the hill too. I ain't leaving that. It'll bother me. I recommend you do that too. Anytime you see it, if I could get this tire out of here, I would, and that piece of plastic, but I can't haul all the trash out. It's just pointless. But I can where people fish and stuff, so I'm gonna do that. But anyway, I hope you're doing all good, and if you're in the healthcare field, if you're a nurse or a doctor or something, hats off to you. I'm going out every day and helping people during this difficult time. All you people deserve a medal. That's how I feel. You deserve the Congressional Medal of Awesomeness. So keep up the good work, everybody, and I'll get back here. I'll be out tomorrow. Later. I'm gonna have to move my kayak over in Sifting here. This is where I pulled it the first time. I can see fire rock and stuff, and I called my mom to see if she needed anything. She was doing all right. I looked down in the water and saw a piece of flint, picked it up, and it's the edge off an arrowhead. You can see it there, the chipping. That's like either however you look at it, the left or right edge. I'd say this is coming towards the tip. It would have come up, and it's got 3 fractures on it, so it's just a section out of a point. But it's real nice material. Would have been a nice one. So another fun, but you know, nothing to brag about or nothing, but I just wanted to show you. See the fire rock laying over in there. I'm gonna sift around in here. This is where I found the blunt. I went down the shore a ways and I was finding flint, but just not as much stuff as up here. Later. These are little pieces of base clay that I've hit with my shovel. There's a piece where my shovels went right through it. I'm right on the base clay here. Now look at the base clay. Look at the fire rock. Look at it. This is exactly where the stuff lays. This is exactly where, if there was musket balls, they'd be laying right on this stuff, just maybe this far into them. I've got it worked down, and there hasn't been any boats going by for a while, and the water's cleared up. You want to come back and look at stuff real good, but see the rock laying on it? It's all out of this bank. It's just that arrowhead was, that last section out of that arrowhead was just laying on this stuff. You want to pull this kind of stuff out so you can get to these spots. I'm gonna sift right in here. I'm gonna stay like another hour and then I'm gonna get out of here. If I don't find anything else, this will be it. And at the end, I'll show another blunt I found recently on this stretch of river. I would guess like 1.5 miles down that way. Got another one today and some other pretty interesting things. See right there, pulling that out. Look there, a big flake. Right out of this cut bank, laying right on the base clay. This is the principle, folks. See all this cracked up, this is all Indian rock out of ancient campfires. It's all fired and there's flint in it. That's how you tell it's Indian. Later. You can see just just massive amount. All of this is blown up fire rock. But right there's a lancet. It's a little flake blade. Might have been using that to fillet fish or whatever. You could fillet a fish in seconds with it. That's all I see in this one. I'll get back at you. Well, there's another flake right there. Do another live screen here. There's a lot of material right on this base clay right here. Have a chance of getting something. I can see the fire rock laying right there on the edge of the water. Just following the base clay right up to the beach. Chances of me getting in a point or something real awesome in a screen when I'm only doing this 3 or 4 times the whole afternoon because I'm busy digging is very slim, but I might. I've done it before. Can't leave this on all day, this GoPro, because it'll have too much stuff to edit and screens with nothing. But there's usually something in every screen when I'm on a site like this. Should be flint in here. A few flakes anyway. Oh, I see something, folks. I see something. This is unbelievable. I think I got another blunt and it looks like it's made. I'll see if, all right. All right, folks. All right. See if you see this. Look at how good these screens look. Here's a flake. Here's a tiny finishing flake. Do you see the piece? It's on the left. Look, this is all flint material. I'm just throwing this out. I got so much. Let's take all of this out. Man, looks like a day maker if it ain't broke. Do you see it now? All right. This is nice. Oh, right, another blunt. Look at this, it's all there. And this looks like it's gonna be, oh yeah. Translucent gold, baby. That's got a little grinding. What do you call that? I'll have to look. I have my ideas. That green broken point almost looks Amos-like, but this does not look Amos-like. The Amos point people didn't make any blunts, because I sure as haven't found any. And they made end scrapers instead of these. But like I said, this would have been hafted just like that other one. It would have been used as a woodworking tool, maybe to scrape hides. But man, that's another nice tool. All right, that barb's real cool too. Very cool. All right, sucked it up and stayed. I've been ready to go for about 45 minutes. See, there's another tiny flake right there. Don't see nothing else, but that's a day maker. Getting two, especially finding 2 of them that are nice. Right on this, you know, right here I found this one. And then, let me see the screen here. My kayak's right there. I found the other one right by my kayak. So right in this stretch. I'm gonna do a few more in there. I'm gonna go put this in my coat or my vest in my boat so it don't get lost. You don't wanna just put this stuff in your pocket, because these, like even that barb's delicate. It could hit something and bust it. You wanna just get it home. Man, that's nice. Sun's out now. There you go. Beautiful material. It's golden orange. Wow. See See, there's other stuff in here too. That's a piece off of a salt glazed crock, and the reason I'm showing you, look at that. I've never seen one that has that orange inside and it's half and half. That's odd, but that's one of these blue lettered crocks like I found. You can go over into my plate, just type in croc rocks Cousteau, and you'll see all the blue lettered crocks I've dug and dump digging. I've found a bunch of them. Maybe I'll show them at the end of this, and I'll put these things I found today in a frame, and we'll look at a few other things, and I'll show you the flint here when I get over to my boat. I can't take no more. I've been digging out here for at least 5 hours, just non-stop. I took one drink break, but comes an old barge down the river. It's a beautiful day, but it's getting later in the day, so my back's on fire. I can't take no more, and I've got some nice stuff. These blunts are awesome. Later. All right, here's this bone piece. Put that in with the good funds, but here's some of the flint I saved. Look at some of this stuff. That's why I'm in here looking. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Jeez. Imagine a big hoop well made out of that or something, or a big pentagonal. Here's some more of that, like, look at it. Doesn't really look translucent, but it is. And look, that big flake, look at the translucency on it. Lots of stuff in here. Lots of beautiful flint ridge. Look, you can't really tell when I'm finding it how just translucent it is. It's some of the nicest material you could ask for. And I follow the nice material because, like I've said many times, material is everything. And see that little spur on that? That could be a perforator, but this one's up for debate. But it's pink flint ridge. Here's more of it. Just insanely nice material. See, here's a red piece. I thought that was a point when I saw it, but it's not. See, look at this stuff. Every piece of it, just insane. But I'm gonna go home. We'll look at a couple more things, and I'll show you Squirrel Man right at the end. And there's more of that green stuff like I showed in my last video that Amos is made out of. It's the same as this stuff right here. This is more like of a core. They've made tools off that. But I take all of this with me. That's how you know when you're in a good spot. You don't want to leave this. See, there's a real pretty piece of orange and white. Look at it. Looks like stained glass. It's insane. And that's definitely Flint Ridge. But anyway, thanks for watching. Later. There's that boat out there. It's called the Captain James Anderson. Thought I'd show you. Get back when I get home. Later. Here's this blunt. I found this point just a few days ago in the same place, and you can see the notching pretty similar. It's got that little spur on one edge of the base, just like this has that little exaggeration on one side of the base. That's a nice blunt. That's really nice material. And then here's the other blunt, and that's just sharpened off. That's like an end scraper, a hafted end scraper basically is what it is. Here's the bone piece. You can see it's drying out. But man, that's just, you could just jam that through your hand. That's pretty cool. I'd say it's sharpened by an Indian. Here's another blunt I found on the same stretch of river not long ago. You can see this one's kind of got an angled bed on it. It was probably hafted and uses a little chisel to work wood. I found this right in there by this, and with this and this, and you know, this point, it's kind of got that, you can see it. It's pretty on with that. And with the blunts, and I found a pentagonal there. This stuff's probably mid-archaic. You can see right here's a pentagonal from a mile down the shore. It's pretty close. I look at this stuff a lot. This is just my best guess right now. You almost have to look a site for sifting it for over a year before you get a real good idea of exactly what the stuff is in most cases. But that's that green stuff, and this is that green stuff too, that first blunt I found today. But after this, I will go in and I'm going to eat. I'll go in and show you some crocs that I've dug on this channel. You can watch the videos. Just type in rocks, Cousteau, and crocs, and you'll see them. Or dump digging, and you can just go to my playlist and find them. But I'll show you some of them, and then I'll show you Squirrel Man at the end. I've been sifting non-stop for at least 5.5 hours today. And old Squirrel Buddy, he's out of his cage, but he's in the bathroom. He looks out the window and stuff. I'm gonna go up and play with him, and we'll see how he's doing for all you Squirrel Man fans. There's that Flint Ridge drill. I found this about a mile down the shore from where I found this stuff today. It's not associated in age with the stuff today. I get different stuff. You know, I could have found a Clovis there in that point as high as that bank was, but all of this stuff today, these blunts are definitely associated. I don't find many of them. You can see it in the base. There's some nice tools coming out there. That's a nice blunt. That material is really cool. And that barb on it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Later. Alright, here's some of the crocs I found on my channel. And you know, the past year and a half, 2 years. Here's a new Matamoros, Ohio one. Here's a New Geneva, Pennsylvania Conrad. Here's two. These would be from Hannibal, Ohio, but they're Bearsville. That's what it was called before it was Hannibal. Here's a beautiful one with they're all salt glazed with cobalt blue on them. Here's a Hamilton and Jones. This is the only one that's got a chip on it. My mom liked it, so she put it up there. All these other ones are perfect. Here's a beautiful Hamilton and Jones. It's just flawless condition. Here's another beautiful one that has like early American shield stenciled on it. There's several more down here. Here's a James Hamilton and Company. Greensboro right there. I don't know. There, you can probably see it there. It's dark in here. But I just wanted to show you these. These are some more things I found on my channel. Next clip will be Squirrel Man. Later. Here he is. Somebody was real happy to see me as soon as I got up to the top of the steps. Somebody was scratching on the door. Look at him, kicking me. What are you doing? I'm happy to see you too. He wants to get up on my shoulder. I see you. I like you too. I like you too, buddy. See, it's like a little kid waiting on you to go shopping for a toy. Look at this. Look at this boy. What? You gonna do it? You gonna do Squirrel Maniac? What? I see you. Well, good day again today. I knew that spot when I left it after I found that stem knife by what I was seeing in my screen. There was a lot more stuff there. And I was hindered today because of all the bass boats going by like 60 miles an hour. One would go by. Then as just about when the waves died down, boom, another one, boom, another one. And then in quick succession, like several. And the waves kind of ricochet off the other bank and then come back, and you just get a bunch of wave action, and it muddies the water. Look at this. This is a handful, I know that. You're gonna have to go in your cage a little bit. You've been out all day. What? Are you a squealer? Listen to him, you big wimp. You big wimp. All he wants to do is play. That's it. And eat. Huh, tell him, Squirrel Man. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I like that golden colored blunt. That's pretty awesome. I like the other one too. Seemed that one point's broke, but that, I'm pretty sure that's some kind of a bone needle or something. That's pretty cool. I showed it to my dad, and he thinks that's what it is too. I found other little ones just like that. I'll have to try to find the other one. I have one that looks almost just like it from, I don't know, a year ago. But anyway, that'll be it on this one. Right up here and right up here will be two more really good arrowhead hunting videos. Maybe one of them will be a croc video right up here. You can just click on them and watch them. Later, folks.